Today's video is about Caleb on Teledrama Island. So let's begin. How can we make Caleb a champion? Well, for Caleb to be, how can we make him a champion? Well, the Caleb we'll be using is Caleb in Season 2, as that Caleb is obviously what absolutely clown in Season 1 Caleb. So in Episode 1, the Frogs of Death will still lose the challenge, but instead of Bowie seeing Caleb as a threat, and Caleb was actually good in this challenge. Bowie was the problem. So in this, Bowie would see Caleb as a help in the challenges, and Caleb has to convince people, and the people I think he could convince are Michelle and Julia, MK. Now Emma actually gets eliminated because the big reason Emma gets eliminated is because she was complaining about Chase the entire challenge. She wasn't really very helpful, and I think. So I do think Emma gets eliminated. Episode 2 is the ships. Caleb would just replace Emma. I think Bowie and Caleb would work together in an alliance. Caleb would be trying to get people in his alliance as well. I think he can become a Justin where he could get Michelle, Julia, maybe Michelle maybe on his side. Ripper still gets hit by Axel, and Axel gets voted off like normal. Episode 3 rolls around, and this is where we have the episode where usually, well, really, it's the episode where Damien gets out because he wants to get voted off. Lily and Priya in an alliance. Scary Girl wants to vote Chase. ZZ. And I know this is where Shell usually gets out. The obstacles. So Caleb would be pretty good in this challenge. So he would help his team get pretty far, but I think Michelle still goes home. Episode 4. This is where we have the episode Damien where Scary Girl gets out. So Scary Girl would still take a skull off by herself in the episode. Caleb would be running with the skull. Bowie and Raj develop their feelings here, and Bowie and Caleb talk about who they need to eliminate next, Julia or MK. And Bowie would still realize Julia could use her as an asset. And I think the Scary Girl still uses the challenge. There's no reason for Scary Girl not to get eliminated. Caleb wouldn't affect that. Episode 5, this is where Damien gets eliminated. Priya, Millie, Damien's making his campaign to get himself eliminated. Bowie and Caleb would help each other. Damien still goes. Episode 6. This is where we have Episode 9. Paddle the fence. Alright. So this is a race. Priya, Millie. Caleb would say to Bowie they should try and get some work from their alliance. Bowie would say sure, and Caleb says we should go for Priya or Millie because they would be easy to have on their side. Bowie would agree, and I think Julia still has that challenge. Z would try to vote for us. I think it's still Z. I don't see the reason for Z not to get eliminated. Episode 10. This is balancing on the platforms. So Bowie threw this challenge to get the phones where things would still work and Priya falls from dehydration, and Millie. Julia falls, and Chase originally goes out because of pizza. Now, Chase did the best outside of Emma, so would Caleb be able to outlast Chase here? I don't think so. I've looked at the episodes. Caleb's a pretty bulky guy. I don't think he has the best balance, so I'm gonna say Chase wins immunity. So Bobby convinces Julia and he gets Caleb and Chase. Bobby would decide to vote for Priya Millie because Caleb likes Priya. I don't think they'd be as close in the original, but I think he would like her. So he convinces them to vote for Millie because she's a more bigger threat, strategical threat as a result. Episode 11. This is the tour as one says take the pictures. Julia wins the challenge. Bowie and Caleb would not be arguing. Actually, Chase is here, so he's a vlogger. But I feel like Julia would win immunity. And I think Bowie and Priya vote for Julia. Caleb would also vote for Julia, and I think Chase would vote for Julia. So I think Julia is eliminated in this challenge. Episode 12, the Camden Ball Challenge. I think what would happen? I think what would happen is Chase, Caleb and Priya, Chase and Bowie. So this is where I think Caleb and Priya would develop their relationship and feelings for each other and get along very well in this episode. Bowie originally threw this challenge to get rid of Julia, but that wouldn't happen in this timeline because he would see Chase as less of a threat. And Bowie was doing really good in the original. I think because Priya and Caleb would be distracted with each other, I think Bowie would end up winning the challenge to Chase. So between Caleb and Priya, obviously Priya gets eliminated because this is her video, and I can't have Caleb get Caleb's video, so I can't have Priya get eliminated here. And Caleb is annoyed at Bowie and he swears revenge. Episode 13 is where they have to solve. So the first part of the challenge is Priya. Chase will get Emma. And Bowie. Oh no, Bowie probably gets Julia. So they got the saw, brace at the top, very, very close. And Caleb and Bowie make it to the finish line. So third place, Chase. They have to go in the barf bowl, and Caleb wins the season as Bowie comes second. Kind of ironic, Bowie comes second again, but that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching the Destination Order and how I think these will go on. Most of the season, I think, would be the same, with the exception of episode 1, and up to episode 10, the melodrama, Julia, Priya, Chase, and yeah, peace for